Hello, welcome back to the A&W Automotive YouTube channel. The Polo Dune's back after having lots of work done to it that hasn't been filmed. It's had the front CV joint replaced.
Yep.
The EGR fault has been repaired. We thought that was going to be a mechanical fault with the EGR, but it's actually turned out to be a vacuum line that was split and has been repaired. What other parts have been replaced? Track rod ends?
Not yet. Drop links were replaced.
Yep.
Tyres and wheels have all been replaced.
Yes. So this, in the previous video, you'll see it had the 17-inch.
Yeah, 17-inch BBS wheels on it.
Yeah, so they're the factory standard for this car, but they didn't fit the tyres that Ryan wanted for this, so they've gone. So instead, we've got 14-inch steel wheels, which are nice and cheap and not very round. We're not going to say what company they were from, but it's rubbish.
It was horrendous.
And then the tyres.
There's some off-road tyres on it.
Yep.
Zirellis.
Zirellis, which are very noisy, but that's what we're going for this car.
Yeah.
We've also got some new used roof bars, which fit, so that's good. And they're going to have the lights mounted on, which I'm going to get fitted today, but we're now going to go through all of it. So we are going to change on this.
So we've got the cheapest, nastiest parts we could find.
When these bits were bought, we thought that there was actually going to be a lot more, but this is going to get the Polo where we need it to be.
Yeah.
So
top mount and bearing. We don't really need to change it. It's just a bit knocky at low speeds. So thought while we're here, might as well do it.
All of the suspension's coming out of the car, so it makes sense. And obviously the reason for it coming out is that we want to get it lifted.
Yeah, that goes
So
on there.
those are our lift blocks for the front. How wide or how much taller is that?
I believe it's 40 mil.
40 mil lift on the front, and then it's 40 on the back as well.
Yep.
So these are going to sit inside the rear springs. Obviously, there's going to be videos for all of this, but that's going to raise the rear of the vehicle, so everything's going to match.
The rear lower arm bushes are worn, so I've got new ones to replace those.
Again, everything's coming apart, so it makes sense. The shiny bits that we're very excited for.
Yep.
So these two light bars, this one is going to be mounted to the
roof,
the roof rack, the roof bars, and then this one is going on the front of the car. So this cheap, nasty piece of, well, I don't even know what it's made of. It is metal. What type of metal, I don't know. That's our number plate mount. So number plate's going to go there, and then the light sits above it.
Sits
above
it,
how we're going to run it. So we're going to have two light bars on the car, which is going to look ridiculous, but hey, it's going to look great. Yeah. And then
the cheap lights.
And then we've got these light switches. And obviously we've only got two lights, but so we've got an extra one. They're going to get mounted to hopefully the light unit in the car. Yeah. So it's going to be above your head. It says for racing use only.
Yeah, we'll get rid of that.
But yeah, so the plan today is to sort out the suspension bits.
Yes.
So let's crack on with that. Yes. Okay. Stop there.
Now we've got.
Yeah, it's touching.
All right.
Kinda. That is rotten. What size is that socket?
Huh?
What size is that socket?
16. Rotten.
Do this one. Perfect.
This one still hasn't gone yet.
Nice.
Yeah. Ah, stop.
What happened?
The shocks finally let go of the
oh,
lower arm.
You want it further that way?
Further in.
Yeah. I have a solution for that. A hammer.
So do I. It's my foot. Oh, got a bit more. No, it's hanging.
One spring. So the spring's out now, and we're removing the rubber mount from the top of the spring. That's gone. Yeah, and then that's our new one. Obviously, the distance that it needs to actually get into the car we thought was going to be an issue, but should be able to. There we go. Oh! There goes the other spring. It's amazing. You fit stuff that's not built for the car and it doesn't fit properly. Right, it's at a funny angle, but it's in.
Oh, I've got no grub screw this side. I'm on this
So I
side.
kick everything across the floor.
I found it's broken.
They sit there.
Sorry.
And then that's now up there. So now we need to press the rear axle back up to get the shocks back in. So because the car's now taller and it's also a Polo, so it's very light.
We need to compress the car more. The springs need to be compressed further to get the bolts in.
Exactly, but the car's too light.
So we're making it heavier by me laying on the back.
Which is almost there actually. We need another centimetre. Oh, that was the wrong way. It's really weird. On the way here, this guy told me that the rear was going to be easiest. Oh, you won't believe it.
It's in.
One of them's in. So the rear riser blocks have been fitted. It's not very easy to see on the camera, but this is the front. Obviously, I know you've got the weight of the engine, the gearbox here, but you can see this gap here. And now if we go to the back, absolutely massive gap. So crack on with the fronts and get it all the right height. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm shocked. So the shock's now in the spring compressor. I'm going to compress the spring down so we can then strip this off without it blowing up in our faces. And then once that's apart, new top mount's going to go on in that position, followed by the riser block, which should then sit about there. That was hard work.
What?
How's that bearing feel? Oh,
What bearing?
what bearing? I don't know if you can hear that. Shouldn't sound like that. It should sound like. Ooh.
Perfect.
Bash. Okay, moment of truth. Wow. That is insane.
The tyres are almost like folding inwards, but I got positive camera.
That is definitely going to need a wheel alignment. So obviously the Polo Dune's on the left. On the right is our runaround car that we use for jobs. You can see that the size difference. I don't think the camera really picks up exactly how much taller it is, but it is much taller in comparison.
Even after the wing mirrors.
Yeah, if you just look at where the wing mirrors sit, much taller, much taller. So that's the suspension done. What are we going to do next?
Probably the console bushes, to be honest.
Console bushes.
A flywheel at some point.
Yes. So carry on with the rest of the work at a later date. Thank you for watching.